Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Nat.
I'm Amanda.
And we are K-Junkies. And we are back with another K countdown.
We're actually back with one. Aren't you proud of us? Yay! But it's all from the help of our lovely supporters on Ko-fi, because this is a Ko-fi requested countdown ranking. And this ranking was requested by our Ko-fi supporter, Lewis. So thank you for requesting this. And we'll be ranking ChungHa's title track. Which is honestly just in time because ChungHa just recently signed with J Park's label. And we're like, oh yeah, we're getting ChungHa back. So that's very exciting.
I'm sorry, that was an accident.
So we're gonna be ranking her title tracks separately and going head to head on our least favorite to favorite.
Least favorite is obviously what we're gonna start with first, which is at the bottom, which is a title track that we might not like, or maybe like we do like it, but it's just at the bottom.
Yeah.
That doesn't necessarily mean that we hate it. Yeah. And then obviously as we go up, it'll be our favorites.
There's a lot of singles within her discography, so we're doing more of the main tracks with some like really popular
digital singles.
So before we start, this is the list of songs we're gonna be ranking.
Yeah, this is a little tough.
It was a little tough because I've never really thought about it.
Yeah,
like
I never thought about it
and
either.
I was like going through the songs and I made a lot of realizations. I'm curious to see what you
me too.
think.
All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's get started.
Okay.
So let's start off with number 11, our least favorite ChungHa title track. 1, 2, 3, Bicycle!
Get out my way. 보여줄게 how I like it. my way. That goes like boom, boom, boom. Get out my way.
Ah, yes.
Okay. I had a feeling we were gonna match with that one because although it isn't a bad song, you know, it's kind of like, you know, baddie vibes, it just wasn't a title track that I necessarily thought was her best.
There's just something about solo artists like ChungHa that suddenly go into their baddie era, and I never liked the baddie song. Like I was just like, there was just something about I like it when you write it or when I write it, whatever she says. That just really was off-putting for me, and I was not a fan of this song.
I just feel like she had such strong title tracks before Bicycle that like when Bicycle came out, I was like,
No, especially with that trilogy.
Yeah, it was
so
just like,
it was very odd.
Yeah, it was Bang Bang Bang, and then Bicycle came out, and it was like, it was like lukewarm. Like it didn't really hit for me, so that's why I guess Bicycle is at number 11 for the both of us.
Moving on to number 10 on our list. Love You!
Oh!
I just wanna love you. 너 하나 조금씩 끌리는 이유. don't know it.
Oh, 2 in a row!
I'm surprised. I mean, I felt like maybe we'd match with this, but then I was also thinking, I think she likes Love You more than I do.
Okay, so even though Love You is at number 10, like I do like this song. It's not like Bicycle where I have my my beef with Bicycle. Like I do like the song. I don't think there's anything wrong with the song. I just think that her other title tracks.
That's the thing. I think once we get past Bicycle, the rest is like, I really like all these songs. I just didn't really know where to put them, and it's just like, here's the list.
But Love You is cute.
I like Love You.
Cute summer
It's
song.
a fun song, but yeah, it just kind of fell at the bottom of all of her great songs for me.
Very hard. So moving on to number 9, Sparkling.
Oh my god, Nat!
What the fuck, Amanda?
나를 컵속에 만들어줘. Oh baby, you're on my mind. I 천천히 열어봐줘.
This is a record.
So
record.
when you said, I don't think we will. Are we gonna get 3
I don't
in a
think so.
row?
I don't think so.
No? Oh shit. I was like, damn, she must have Sparkling higher, because why wouldn't she expect Sparkling to be next on my list? Interesting.
What the? This is a record.
Is it?
Of us.
I don't think so.
But in a row.
I don't know. Whatever.
Sparkling.
I really do like Sparkling. Very fun song. Serotonin boost. Like, I have a good time listening to this song. I just think the style of the song just falls low. Kind of like just with Love You. Like this, it's very similar.
They sit at the same table.
They sit at the same table. So like, I think that's just why they're there.
Yeah, but again, nothing wrong with Sparkling. I actually really enjoyed it. Obviously, I think it was the comeback after Bicycle, right?
Yeah.
So honestly, I was happy with the comeback. I was like,
nice.
I love
I do
summer.
think there was a digital single in between the two.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think so.
But yes, Sparkling. Again, nothing wrong with the song, just not as strong as their other songs.
There, but love the song. Number 8 on our list.
Why Don't You Know?
Okay.
It's killing me 기나긴 터널인 내일이 자꾸만 아니라고 말을 하네요.
All right, so we finally got our different title tracks. So
we killed the streak. I honestly had this higher originally because I really do like this song. It's a great song. You know, I feel like it was a little overlooked because it was just kind of randomly dropped and no one really had talked about it.
Some people talked about
Not
it.
as much as like some other songs that she randomly dropped. But Killing Me is a great song and like the dance video and stuff is really cool. But when I was listening to it again, I was like, I feel like I'm vibing harder with these other songs. So it just kind of kept dropping and dropping and it just fell at number 8 for me.
I have Why Don't You Know at number 8. Honestly, a very strong debut. When ChungHa came out, I was like she was already, for me, like an it girl from IOI. Like she was amazing on Produce 101. She definitely stood out for her style and charisma and the fact that she could choreograph like dances and stuff. So Why Don't You Know, I felt like was very fitting for as a debut. And I really liked it. Like I just have it at number 8, just put it there. But honestly, it was a great debut and I love listening to it. So I realized that I have her summer songs very next to each other.
I'm seeing that, which is very interesting to me because you do like.
I do like summer songs. I don't know why, but I guess.
Like, okay,
yeah, interesting. Number 7, which I feel like people might fight me for this. Number 7, Roller Coaster.
아무도 몰라 너와 나 we gon' play 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 불을 붙여 that's my way 자꾸 아찔한 이 느낌 위험한 이 나
Which now I'm thinking I did really put the summery songs right next to each
Damn,
other.
Nat, what the fuck?
Yeah, Roller Coaster, again, great song. Not really anything wrong with the song. I remember when it first did come out, I was unimpressed because I really liked Why Don't You Know and I thought it was kind of lacking next to Why Don't You Know. Obviously,
she says as she puts Why Don't You Know lower than Roller Coaster.
Well, yes, because as the years progressed, I grew to appreciate Roller Coaster more. Seeing it live was fantastic as well when we saw her at KCON. She did Roller Coaster. And now like I really do appreciate the song. It isn't like obviously higher than the other songs on my list, but I do think it is a great release.
I put Play, which is another.
I'm surprised.
Which is another song that I had much higher.
I'm surprised.
And it just gradually fell down because I think what it is that the song is a banger. Amazing. The dance is really cool. Love it. I think the overdoneness of like Latin inspired songs has made me kind of been like about the song currently. Like it's just I've kind of lost the love for it.
Now knowing that you put Play at number 7, I'm like, wow.
Okay. Number 6 on our list.
Kill
Why Don't
Me.
You Know?
사랑이 아니라고 말을 하네요 똑같이 헤어진 어둠에 지쳐간 내 모습이
Killing Me at number 6. Honestly, I really like that single. I loved everything about it. I love the vibes. I also really like the verses. It just gets stuck in my head a lot.
Oh.
So I feel like it's honestly a really good single. I wish it was promoted more as like a comeback because it to me was a really good song. So that's why I have it at number 6.
So Why Don't You Know? I have a lot of notes for this song, actually. I did not think it was gonna be this high. I had it much lower. As the other songs went down, this one went up. Because when I was listening to it, I was literally like singing every word. You know what I mean? Like when you like really sing along to a song, you know you love that song.
Yeah.
And
It's a good debut.
it's a really fucking good song. It also has a very unnecessary rap feature,
yes,
which
it
I
does.
don't like the rap in the song. It was funny because when I was revisiting the songs, I was thinking, wow, they were really trying to push the Taeyeon agenda on her. But her voice, if you really listen to that song, the way she's singing is so different than how she sings in every other song. It sounds a lot like Taeyeon. I never noticed it before, but this song it's just a really fun song to listen to and sing along to. So it just I guess it just went up. I just really like the song. I don't know.
I mean, it's a good song. I don't blame you. We are entering top 5 of our favorite ChungHa title tracks from least to favorite, and we are at 5. Number 5, Snapping. Oh!
속 눈을 가리고 snapping snapping 지친 맘을 던지고
I had a feeling this is gonna be
Our fourth match.
Yes.
Snapping, snapping. So I feel like this was at her point where the song releases were just like, wow, what the like ChungHa is the
She was in
soloist
her like
element.
cunty era.
Yeah, her cunty
Like,
element.
She was just releasing those types of songs.
But it was like
over and over again.
but it was like an elegant, mature, sultry type.
Yeah.
Like Batty. It wasn't like Bicycle, which is like
no, that's
the type we
that's
didn't
more
like.
like girl crush.
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is more like
This was the style we really liked from ChungHa, and Snapping is just that bitch. And I mean, everyone still does the dance. still iconic. It's still something that people play a lot from ChungHa because it was such a good era.
Yeah.
So good.
Good stuff.
Good
really
stuff.
like
so I'm
that
glad
song.
we
Yeah,
with that one.
Snap it, snap it.
All right, number 4, roller coaster.
Roller coaster.
Wow, I'm honestly surprised this roller coaster.
Don't talk to me.
I'm really surprised that roller coaster
Me
die high.
too,
Like,
Nat.
we like roller coaster. I just didn't expect it to be that high on your
Me
list.
too, Natalie.
Why is roller coasters? I just want to know, like not in a bad way. I just want to know
I would like to know as well.
something about that song.
Tell
just
me
hits.
how roller coaster was originally like number 8 on my list or something.
Wow.
And then it was like.
Did it just
So
hit you?
I don't know. I was listening to the songs, and just like how you said earlier, when Roller Coaster came out, we were unimpressed.
We
Did
were.
not like it.
We were
Thought it was
unimpressed,
super
like, really unimpressed.
lame. I guess with like releases at the time, it just didn't stand out or whatever. But over time, it very much grew on both of us, and apparently it grew a lot on me.
Yeah.
To the point of being number 4 on my list because that song is so damn catchy, and the way she sings,
Yeah,
her vocals in that song
very
are
pretty.
magnificent.
It's like fairy-esque.
I just
pretty vocals.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. It just makes me feel a certain type of way.
Number 4, I have Play on my list because despite Amanda saying that the Latina vibes were like, you know, at this time overdone, I think that ChungHa did the Latina vibes right.
No, I know she did.
No, I know, but you're saying that like, you know, you're kind of over it, but I like I get it because I'm also kind of over like some songs being like Latin flavored. It's like, all right, we went past that point, but like ChungHa, ooh, like the video, the song, the dance, the duo part, like even to me the rap wasn't too bad. And she fucking ate that up. Like it's so bombastic, like her vocal power in the choruses when she's singing and when it play on repeat. Oh my god. I remember watching that video and being like, she fucking did that. And that was right after another fantastic release. What a fucking queen. Okay, yeah, that song was great. Our top 3 is the same three songs.
I think
don't
the
know.
next one's gonna match and the other 2 aren't.
Probably not.
That's what I'm thinking. So, number 3 on our lists.
Dream of You. Oh.
I want you and I know you want me too, so no more games come through and I make her dreams come true.
Yep.
All right,
Oh,
Dream
man, Dream of
of
You.
You.
Wow.
Holy shit. I mean, first of all, very simplistic video. You
Oh,
know,
but the dance?
But the impact, the dance, the lyrics, English,
that
all in
song.
English. Even the way it starts, the
Understand.
and then the lingerie line and some. She did not come to play with that fucking song.
I know.
Oh, I love
That song
listening to
is
that
a
song.
banger.
And just the
Banger.
kind of like when it quiets down in the chorus and the I love you and I know you want me to. And the outfits,
Oh,
like
that's
chills.
That's like the
chills.
ChungHa style that I'm like. That's,
That we love,
That's the
yeah.
Shit I like. That's the shit I like.
Chef's Kisses. That song is definitely one of her best fucking songs. So I'm glad we're on the same boat with that.
Let's see where we go from here.
So obviously I know what 2 songs.
Yeah,
we have
yeah.
written,
We know where
but
we're going.
I don't
but
know
what
if it'll
order.
match.
And honestly, I was torn. Okay.
Number 2. Gotta
Stay
Go.
Tonight. Oh my god!
이 밤 향기에 또 취하고 뚜시 어떻게
Okay, so we did not
I had a
match.
feeling.
Gotta Go. I mean, probably one of the most iconic ChungHa eras ever. The dance, everything iconic. I mean, I feel like it's a super unforgettable era for everyone. There was just no way it would have been at the bottom of the list. It had to be easily in top 3, easily.
Stay Tonight, amazing. I love that style of music. It's like, you know, dance music, you know, Jesus Christ. That song is a banger. The drop, like the dancers are just fucking serving, she's serving. I love the way the song starts when they birth her, like,
They
oh my
birth
god.
her.
They do, she's like in a fucking like cocoon and they're like, woo, butterfly. Amazing, amazing. Like that was a revolutionary
It really was.
era. Like
It
when
really
she
was.
released that song, it was fucking over.
It was. Number 1
Number 1
of our list of favorite ChungHa title tracks and releases.
Stay
Gotta
Tonight.
Go.
음악에 맞춰 사랑을 속삭이고 Tonight, stay tonight.
All right, right, so our top 2s are switched, but our top 3s are the same. Just like Amanda said, going off from Stay Tonight, revolutionary. I remember when it dropped and we watched it. Like there's certain songs and videos that leave me like breathless. Like I feel like I've been punched in the gut and I have like this like chest ache, and that was Stay Tonight. I was like, I can't believe that she just mothered so hard that she released this fucking song. Like you said, the dance, the backup dancers, again, a simplistic video too. Stay Tonight is not anything crazy video-wise, but the impact of just her, the song, the dance, the backup dancers all together, the kick, the high note. Tell me that you will. And then it just goes, yeah, oh, no. Like, and the spin off, like,
yes, the ponytail whip.
Like if you weren't a K-pop fan when ChungHa dropped Stay Tonight, you missed out.
Yeah.
On like that feeling, and that's when she came out with Stay Tonight, Play, Dream of You, back to back. Yeah, Stay Tonight for me is queen.
I do agree, it is a queen along with Gotta Go, because there's something about Gotta Go that's got this like, I don't know, it's got this dark and sultry vibe to it, and this long ass chorus and this iconic choreography.
And the high note.
And that high note.
I really try to make you see.
Oh
Keep
my
going,
god!
Keep talking.
I don't know. It's just so. Do you ever feel like a song makes you levitate? That song, especially at the high note, I'm just like, I don't know. And I just feel like that's one of my favorite choreographies ever. Like that's like a dream dance I've always wanted to learn. As much as Stay Tonight wanted to be #1, it could not get past Gotta Go.
I definitely think Gotta Go and Stay Tonight are like K-pop masterpieces.
Yeah.
Like 10 out of 10.
And how did she do it twice? You know,
right?
That's crazy.
I can't, like you mentioned as well, I can't wait for what ChungHa's gonna come out with next now that she's signed into a good company, hopefully a good one that will treat her nice and fairly, unlike her last one. So that concludes our countdown of our top favorite ChungHa title tracks from least to favorite. Again, just because it's at the bottom doesn't mean we necessarily hate it. It's just not really what we vibe with sometimes as it keeps going. That was a lot of fun.
It was hard.
It was hard.
It was tough. Like I had made a list and I went back to check on it and I was like, I'm not sure anymore.
These countdowns, like they make you think.
They make you
You're
think.
like, you never think about these things until someone's like, hey, rank your favorite title tracks from like least to favorite. And you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Then you start losing your way. Yeah. But it was a lot of fun. Thank you again, Lewis, for requesting this countdown on the coffee.
And make sure that you guys subscribe to our channel so you can check out more videos like this in the future. And also check out our coffee so you can request countdowns like this as well as reactions and other stuff. So check out the request tab on our coffee and you'll see what you can request on there.
All right, thank you guys so much. Till next video, bye.